Hi, my name is Jessica from the fashion and beauty blog Jeans in a Teacup, and today I'm going to be sharing my new Sezane spring haul, so stay tuned. So before I get into sharing my new Sezane pieces, I wanted to share these Vivaia shoes that I gotten recently and thank Vivaia for sponsoring this part of the video. So the first pair I have to share with you are these super cute Audrey loafers, and if you're unfamiliar with Vivaia, they make really comfortable shoes made out of recycled materials and natural materials. So it's an eco-conscious shoe brand, and this is I've had several pairs of Vivaia shoes, and these happen to be, I think, my favorites so far. These Audrey loafers are really flexible, as with pretty much all of the Vivaia shoes. They are really flexible, so they're easy to pack. This upper part is made from recycled water bottles that they turn into this knit fabric that's also really flexible and comfortable. I love that you can throw these in the washing machine. They are machine washable, so that makes them easy to care for. They also have their removable insoles, which make it easy to clean. Their insoles are made of several layers of foam that are breathable, odor resistant, recyclable. I really like these Audrey loafers because they have these really cute designs. You can see mine say, "Be happy," but they also have really cute like dog designs, and I really like the leopard ones as well. There's a ton of different prints to choose from. Just wanted to mention size. I am either an 8.5 or a 9 shoe in different brands, and I went with the 8.5, so I took my smaller size, and I definitely think that's the right size for me in Vivaia shoes. They fit lengthwise really well. I do have a really thin and narrow foot, so there is a little bit of extra room on the sides, also because these are just so flexible, but that's kind of just how my foot fits in shoes. I usually have the problem of a little extra room because I can't fill my shoes out. And also, just wanted to mention, they have this little heel cushion to help with comfort and no blisters. I just thought these were really cute for spring, and I'm looking forward to wearing them with my spring Sezane pieces. Next we have the Mabel square toe all day standing flat, and this is a great shoe if you're standing all day, walking all day. This is really extra comfortable. As you can see, it has more of a thicker sole here, and the insole is thicker as well. There's more arch support. It has this honeycomb padded insert right here. It has a little bit extra support. They call it dual arch support. I don't know if you can see, but this is the Audrey insole, and then this is the Mabel insole, just a little bit thicker, and you can feel it when you're standing in the shoes. The Mabels are definitely more cushioned and more comfortable to stand, even more comfortable to stand in. And it's made out of the same recycled knit material, made out of recycled water bottles. It's got the heel pad to help with blisters, and it is flexible as well, although not as flexible as the Audrey because of the thicker sole. But I really liked the square toe design. I liked this contrasting tan color all the way around the shoe. I thought that was really interesting. And yeah, I just really wanted shoes that were really comfortable to stand in, so that's great. These I think are also water repellent, and again, these are machine washable, so easy to care for. I mean, the black material is going to be extra easy to care for. So I took size 8.5 for these, and I would say they fit really similar to the Audrey. They feel pretty much the same. This one has a square toe, but it still has a lot of room. The Audrey has a rounder toe, but there's definitely still enough room in the toe box. With both of these, I don't feel like my toes are squished or anything. If you're looking for comfortable, chic flats to wear with your spring outfits, definitely check out Vivaia. These are probably the most comfortable flats I've ever worn. When I tried my first pair of Vivaia flats, it felt like walking on clouds. It was so comfortable. Make sure you use my discount code as well. I'll leave that in the description box. and you'll see me styling these Vivaia shoes with all my Sezane outfits. So first up we have the Emile cardigan, and this is kind of a surprise purchase for me. I usually don't go for like really colorful things, and this to me seems pretty colorful with like the mix of all these different shades. We have like a maroon, yellow, green, tan, and cream. So there are some neutrals in there, but yeah, it's the yellow and the green and the pinkish maroon shades that are a little bit more colorful for me. But I couldn't resist picking it up because it just seemed really fun. From their first pre-spring collection, I felt like this was one of the only pieces that really screamed spring to me. And it's a sweater, so it still works because the weather is cold. It's not spring weather yet, so I still do need to be wearing sweaters. So I thought this was a good option. It is a mix of merino wool, kid mohair, cotton, polyamide, a bunch of different fabrics basically, which I'm not thrilled about. I would prefer like an alpaca, 100% alpaca or something like that. I don't know. I also don't usually go for these types of sweaters because of the mohair. I find the mohair to be a bit itchy. Since this isn't completely mohair, I think that it feels okay. I do get a little itchy sometimes, but I always wear like a shirt underneath, so it hasn't been so bad. It's something that I can deal with. It's still soft and comfortable, and I still like wearing it. So just FYI, if you're sensitive, this might be a little itchy. I also think this sweater is cute because it has like a handmade vibe to it. Someone even asked me if I made this sweater because it looks like someone could have made this sweater at home. I'm wearing the size small, and I think it fits perfectly. It's, you know, oversized, but I like the slouchy fit. The sleeves are also like balloon sleeves and then tighter at the wrists. There is a little bit of stretch to this fabric, and then of course it has buttons all the way down the front. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this cardigan. So that's the Emile cardigan. Next up we have the Ancelin trousers, and these are a pair of cotton trousers. They are cropped like 7/8 length, so they hit me above, right above my ankle. They're kind of like a khaki chino pant. They are 100% organic cotton, so they're really comfortable. They have the zipper and then the button and the hook for the closure at the front. They have side pockets and then one little faux back pocket here. They're a little bit dressy but also casual. Like they have that trouser pleat in the front, but they feel really laid back and comfortable as well. So I would wear these as like an everyday pant too. And I actually picked them up. I think these have been available for a while, but I picked them up with the pre-spring collection where I got this cardigan, and it actually goes together really nice. Like the tan matches the tan color in the sweater, so that's really cool, and I do wear them together. I think it looks really nice. And these pants aren't lined or anything, so they will be comfortable for spring. I could even wear them in the summer. And the hem on the bottom is rolled up like this, and you can't really unroll it because it is sewed on the side here. I mean, you could take a seam ripper, I'm guessing, and undo it, but yeah, so it's sewed on like this. I took size 6, which is my usual size, and they fit perfectly. So I think they run true to size. I can also imagine wearing these with a white shirt and a pair of sandals and a straw bag for like a really chic, casual summer outfit, spring outfit. Now I'm going to talk about the standout pieces from their spring collection. This is part of their recent drop from Sunday, and I was just stunned by this fabric, by this print. I thought it was gorgeous when I saw it, and again, I'm not usually like a bright orange person, but something about this print still seemed like subdued, but very spring summery. And I got, you buy these pieces separately on their site, but they are meant to go together. I've got the top and and the skirt, which I'll show you in a second. So this is the Ava top. It is a very cropped, kind of like bustier top. It has just simple straps. These are not adjustable. And then it has a side zipper and a smocked back panel. So it has a little bit of stretch. Yeah, so I'm usually either a 4 or a 6 in tops. Usually I end up going with a 6 just because I like a little bit more room, but I knew this was supposed to be a little bit more fitted. So I bought the 4 and the 6 to try them out, and the 4 is definitely the right size. The 6 was just, there was too much room on the sides here under the armpits, and then the back was really loose, so the smocking looked kind of weird. So I would say definitely take your smaller size, maybe even size down. I do think they said that these pieces run a little bit large. These pieces, by the way, are a part of their Editions collection. I don't think they called it that on the site when they launched it. It was just part of their spring collection. But the Editions collection are their fancier pieces. They're nicer pieces. They're also a little bit more expensive too. So these are part of their Editions. They can be a little bit more fancy, like I definitely could wear this to a wedding and that would be cute. Anyway, about this fabric. So the only thing I was disappointed with is the fabric composition of this. It's 55% linen and 45% viscose. So I love the linen. It does look like linen. It has that kind of like a little bit of texture. But I don't see why they had to add the viscose in there. I'm assuming it's to get like a more flowy feel to the fabric, and so it doesn't wrinkle as much. But I do wish this was the linen silk blend, which they have the linen silk blend in other pieces of this print. So that's why I kind of found it strange. They have a top in this print. It looks like, you know, it's exactly the same print, looks like the same material, but it's linen and silk. And I don't understand why they couldn't do that for the top and the skirt here. So that was confusing. I don't like, you know, spending that much money on fabrics like rayon or viscose. I would much prefer to spend it on linen or cotton or silk or wool or something like that. So that was a little disappointing. But the fabric does feel nice. It's nice and light. I can definitely see myself wearing these in the spring and summer, and they'll be easy and breezy. The other thing about this top is it is really cropped. So it just hits like it hits right above my belly button, I think. You definitely have to wear a high-waisted skirt or pants with this, like really high-waisted, or else you're going to be showing your stomach. I do wish it was a little bit longer, just like a normal cropped top, but because I was hoping to be able to wear this with jeans, and right now I don't really have any jeans that hit high enough that make me feel like comfortable wearing this top. But if you don't mind, you know, your belly showing, then it's a really cute top. Obviously, I bought the top to wear with this skirt. This is the Soell skirt, and it's the exact same print. It's the exact same material. It's that linen viscose. It is not lined, so it is a little bit sheer. You can see a little bit, but it's not too bad because the material still is, you know, has a thicker feel to it, kind of like a linen cotton maybe. But it's linen viscose. Anyway, I bought the size 4 and 6 in this as well. I am usually a 6, pretty standard in Sezane bottoms. So I was assuming that the 6 was gonna fit, but I bought the 4 just in case. And yeah, it definitely runs big. I can't really fit in size 4 pants or bottoms in Sezane anymore. And the size 4 fit perfectly. I would say there's still even a little bit of room in the waist, which surprised me. But yeah, I think you should definitely size down for this skirt. And there is no stretch to the skirt. There's no smocking or anything, so just a zipper down the back. No pockets either, which is kind of disappointing. I do love pockets, but I assume they want that sleek, you know, silhouette with a skirt, not interrupted by pockets. So yeah, I think it's really cute, really comfortable. It is a long dress, or it is a longer skirt. I think it still hits like right above the ankle for me. But if you're shorter and you need it hemmed, this would be really easy to hem because there's no lining. It's just a little seam like that. So definitely be able to hem this if you want. I would say, you know, if the fit isn't quite right at the waist, I think it would be pretty easy for like a seamstress to take in the top as well. But I don't know, I don't sew, so I can't say for sure. And I like this skirt because you can wear different tops with it. You don't have to always wear the matching crop here. And like I mentioned, they have other tops in this print. So there's like a flutter sleeve cropped blouse that would also go with this, and that's the one that's made out of linen silk. So I actually might try to get that one to see how it looks with the skirt, and also to see how it looks with like jeans, because I want to be able to wear this print casually too. But I think, you know, cream tops would also look good with this, or orange tops. Sezane has like an orange linen vest type thing, vest top, and I think that would look really cute with this. So there's a lot of mixing and matching options on Sezane's website to go with this print too, so I think that's nice. This is the Judy dress. This dress has been available in past seasons. I think I picked it up last spring or summer, but I don't know if I shared it in a video or anything, so I'll just reintroduce it here. This is the Judy dress, and it is a stretchy knit dress. It's made from 59% viscose, 24% polyester, polyamide, and then elastane. So it is a mix of those synthetic fabrics. And this is just a really simple, chic black dress that can be dressed up or down. It's a midi length with a leg slit, so your leg can be peeking out from the dress. And then just simple straps, simple square neckline in the front and the back. I went with size small for this dress, which is my usual size, and I would say it runs true to size. You could technically size down, I think, but because this is really stretchy, but I think my true size looks nice. It doesn't look too tight, but it still is very form-fitting. But yeah, I really like this dress. It is really comfortable, really stretchy. It does have a weight to it, so it can sort of feel like it's being weighed down a little bit. There is a lot of, you know, fabric at the bottom, and then the straps are, you know, they're not that thick and they are stretchy. So I always make sure to like not hang it by its straps. I fold it over and hang it like this because I feel like they would get stretched out pretty easily if you hang it up like that. But yeah, I was excited to see that they brought it back this season. I think it's a really classic black dress style. So while I was in the process of filming, I actually placed a new order with Sezane with those pieces I was talking about earlier for this blouse and this shirt. So I will review them now. This is the Enea blouse, and it is 100% organic cotton with some polyester embroideries, but you know, the main part of it is all cotton, which I appreciate. This is a cropped blouse, 3/4 length sleeves, and you can see that there's just a lot of gorgeous details. The embroidery, the lace, buttons on the sleeves, they're mother of pearl buttons, and then buttons down the back, which I will show you. It's just really cute and pretty, and I had my eye on this blouse when it first came out, so yeah, I'm glad I get to give it a try. Obviously it is very lightweight and breezy, like with this embroidery you can pretty much, you know, see through it, so definitely like a nude bra. I think you can still even kind of see my bra through this. But yeah, I like this blouse just because of all of the interesting details, and I like that it is cropped, although it is maybe a little too cropped. Like if you're self-conscious about your belly at all, this is not the shirt for you, because you know when you raise your arms there's just a lot of belly showing. This would be great with, you know, really high-waisted pants or skirt. I think this would look really cute with a high-waisted skirt. So if you were into that kind of style, this is a good blouse. I was even thinking about pairing it with this skirt. We'll see, because this is an ecru. This is white, and this is definitely like a creamish, yellowish cream color. So I'm not sure if that will work, but yeah, I love the white blouse with jeans combo. I think that's really classic. I decided to go with size 6, which is my larger size, my kind of like my true size. I would say I usually take my tops in size 6 unless they're really oversized and it says that you can take your smaller size. But anyway, size 6, and I definitely wanted to take my larger size because I didn't want it to be any shorter. I wanted to make sure that there was enough length, and because I feel like they're cotton, these types of blouses kind of do shrink a little bit. So I wanted to make sure that there was definitely a lot of room. Yeah, but mostly for the length. So I didn't want it to be too tight and even shorter. So I would definitely recommend taking a larger size if you are conscious about that. Because yeah, it's supposed to look a little billowy and not tight. It's definitely got like a lot of fabric going on, but that's the vibe of this shirt. Next up we have the curly blouse, and this is in the same print obviously as the pieces I showed you earlier. I wanted to get this because I thought it was really cute. I like that it is like a short or flutter sleeve and a little bit longer option than this top. So I wanted to see if I liked this better with the skirt, or I thought this was a top that I could wear, you know, with jeans since it's a little bit longer. This is, you know, very, very short, so there's no like belly coverage with this. I also wanted to see how the fabric was because this blouse is linen and silk, whereas these pieces are the linen and viscose. I wanted to see how the linen silk felt, and it definitely feels different than the linen viscose. It is like a fancier material, just seems nicer, which would have been nice for this set because I feel like this is something like you wear to a wedding or just a little fancier, and the linen silk would have been perfect for that. But on the other hand, the linen viscose gives it a more casual vibe, so that just makes it a little bit easier to wear every day. But still, for the price point of these, I would have just liked it if they had done the linen silk because it's just a better fabric in my opinion. There's also a little bit difference in, well, there's difference in the texture as well. You can definitely see the silk in here. It's, you know, smoother, it's lighter, and the linen viscose looks more of like a cotton linen. So you can definitely see close up that there's a difference, although I don't think wearing it people would be able to tell it's a different fabric. We'll see. I do like this top. I like the sleeves. This is definitely a comfortable summer top. It feels very light and breezy. I was concerned about the neckline of this because I have like petite shoulders and things tend to slide off my shoulders, so I was really worried about this like wide, low neckline. But thankfully, this top comes with those bra attachment snaps. So you hook it onto your bra and that just gives it more stability on your shoulders, like so it's not going to just fall off, which I really appreciate. In the description of this top on the website, they don't mention these little snaps. So that's one reason why I was worried to pick it up, because I'm like, how's it going to stay on my shoulders? But yeah, it comes with those little snaps, which is amazing. So I'm not worried about it falling off my shoulders anymore. It feels very secure. And in general, this is a much easier top to wear casually with like my jeans or a pair of shorts or something, so I appreciate that. It does have a lining. This is a viscose lining, but there's that lining because this material is more see-through, I feel like, than this material. It's a little thinner. So when I was trying this on, I kind of felt like the hem of the bottom was a little wonky. I'm not really sure if it was just like sewn that way or it's supposed to be that way. I don't know, I just felt like it was a little off, so I don't know if you can see that when I'm wearing it. But I measured the top, like the seam and stuff, and it seemed to be the same all the way around, but I don't know if that's just something with this blouse, or if it's just this one piece that I got that's a little wonky, or maybe I'm just making it up in my head and it looks fine, so you can let me know in the comments. I took size 4, so I took my smaller size down, because in the description it did say it runs large, so take your smaller size or size down. I also took the smaller size because I didn't want it to be even wider and potentially fall off my shoulders. The size 4 fits perfectly. Like, there's still a good amount of room in the bust area. Doesn't feel tight or anything. So I definitely think you can take your smaller size. On Sezane's website, they also have a pair of shorts that they've paired with this top in the same print. And those shorts are made of the linen silk. So if you're looking for the exact print, exact fabric, you could always pair it with those shorts instead of the skirt, so that's an option. So you just slip this blouse over your head. As you can see, it's wide, so you don't have a problem getting it over your head. There's no zippers or anything on the sides or in the back. See, I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna keep this or not. I haven't tried it on with the skirt yet, so you'll see that in this video. Maybe let me know if it looks better or worse than pairing it with this top. I do like that it's longer though, so I might keep it just to make it easier to wear with pants and stuff. So still undecided, but I do think it is cute. All right, so that is it for my little Sezane spring try on. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.